So check this out. There's this breakthrough drug that kills cancer about 20,000 times more effectively than the old version. And get this, it shows no detectable side effects.
That's quite astounding. Wow, 20,000 times? How did they manage such a feat?
They basically re-engineered a classic chemo drug, 5-fluorouracil, using nanotechnology. They turned it into what's called a spherical nucleic acid, or SNA, which is like tiny spheres wrapped in DNA strands.
Right, so it's not the plain drug, but a whole new smart delivery system. And that redesign improves solubility, right? Because I heard that 5-fluorouracil usually barely dissolves, less than 1% in the bloodstream.
Exactly. It's like, less than 1% used to be available because it clumped up, but now the SNA structure makes it super water soluble. This means the drug can travel much more effectively to the target cells, in this case, leukemia cells.
That precision is exactly what's needed. So the SNA helps the cancer cells pick up the drug. But what about healthy cells? Do they get hit too?
That's the genius of it. The design specifically targets myeloid cells, the ones overexpressing scavenger receptors, which means the leukemia cells grab the drug preferentially. In animal models, the drug entered these cells 12.5 times more efficiently and slowed disease progression by a factor of 59, eliminating almost all of the cancer cells in the blood and spleen while sparing healthy tissue.
Absolutely incredible. That sounds almost too perfect, but isn't it always tricky to go from animal models to human trials?
True, there's always some caution. There's a bit of inherent skepticism since scaling up can reveal complexities, yet the team's already planning larger animal studies and eventually human clinical trials. So there's a measured optimism here.
Yeah, cautious optimism is definitely the way to go. And this whole approach, structural nanomedicine, could it extend to other therapeutic fields too?
Yes, exactly. With 7 SNA-based therapies already in clinical trials, this method could revolutionize not just cancer treatments, but also vaccines and therapies for infectious diseases, neurodegenerative disorders, and even autoimmune conditions.
The potential really seems vast. I also noticed some heated commentary online regarding the influence of big pharma and profit motives. Some folks argue breakthroughs like this are stifled by the system. What's your take on that?
I get that perspective, and it's valid to be skeptical. However, this work stands out because it's rooted in solid scientific innovation, rethinking the molecular structure of the drug rather than just tweaking dosages. It's a clear, targeted approach to reduce the harsh side effects of conventional chemo.
Yeah, that focus on precision over brute force is refreshing. So if and when human trials work out, this could be a massive step toward more effective, less toxic cancer treatments.
Absolutely. Imagine chemotherapy that doesn't devastate the body, but rather delivers a higher, more focused dose right where it's needed. That's the promise here, a new era in precision cancer therapy that could hopefully shift the paradigm in how we treat all kinds of diseases.
That really gives hope for the future of medicine. It's truly exciting. We're witnessing a pivotal moment in the evolution of cancer treatment and nanomedicine.
Yes, indeed. We'll just have to keep an eye on how this translates into clinical success. The potential to save countless lives is enormous.
Absolutely exciting times ahead.